Hey ladies, gentlemen, and my non-binary bodies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Dimeji, and if this is your first time on my YouTube page, kindly click the like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so whenever I drop a new video, you can be the first to get the notification. And today's video is different from something you've seen on my channel. I know the last 2 or 3 videos I have on my channel is about apartment hunting. I just thought I should introduce myself, what I do, and the current situation at hand, being someone that works in tech industry. So I am Dimeji once again, and I am a 23-year-old cybersecurity analyst living here in the city of New York. And I thought it's very important as someone in this industry that works for some of the biggest tech companies, and I've worked for some of the biggest tech companies in the last few months. It's important for me to share my own personal experience about these layoff situations going on in the tech industry. So, if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe right now. What are you doing? Kill and do the hit that bell, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button. Let's do it now. Come back to this video. Let's pause. Are you there? Are you back? Okay. Now let's continue. So I know every one of us is probably aware about the layoffs, and if you are not aware, there's been like layoffs going on, most especially from the FANG companies, which includes Facebook, Apple, Google, and most of those tech giants. And what is happening lately has also bring me to this, like, something I've always known, but it's also like a wake-up call about how you should invest in yourself. And I will be sharing some of the mistakes I made in the past and what I am doing to make sure I am safe and I'm never out of job, and how you too you can use that for yourself if you feel like you are uncertain about your career or where you are as a tech someone working in the tech industry. So I started off as a GRC intern at this one tech company in New York. It's actually a SaaS company, which is a software as a service company. When I started as an intern with this company, I don't think I should be holding back the name of the company anymore, and you can probably research and figure out the name of the company. So let me just say it. So I interned with MongoDB last summer as a GRC intern. So it was nice when I started, like my first 6 weeks. In fact, before my first 6 weeks, I had like a great connection with my manager then, and it was great. She was nice to me. She helped me with my final grad school papers. She helped me with like narrowing the topics, editing my paper. I was looking forward to intern with this company. It was great, and I think I shouldn't spend much time on this whole company and everything. I would probably dedicate a whole video to that about my internship experience in New York. So I started and I was working during week 6 of my internship with this company. They lost like 4 members. They fired someone on my team, and then they fired like 2 other person on the other team. Then someone left voluntarily. And at that time, I was already like feeling skeptical that, oh, what is going on? This tech layoff started around this period, like August, late July, August last year. And then I was wondering where I would stand. I just kept doing my job and just making sure, oh, maybe I would get a return offer. Maybe I am going to be with this company. And then there comes my last day on August 19th. I didn't get any feedback about my offer or anything. Like the recruiter just called me to our office and she was like, "Oh, we enjoyed working with you. We will get back to you on Monday." That Monday was 22nd. And then uh, I waited till Monday afternoon. It was 1 o'clock that day, and it was a cloudy day. I remember getting on that call with the head of the department, and then this lady told me and my recruiter that, oh, unfortunately, they are not going to be giving me a return offer because the company is thinking about scaling up. Yes, scaling up. I'm like, this does not even make sense. If the company is scaling up, then why are you not hiring people? Like, this does not really make sense to me. Then I proceeded and said, thank you so much. It was nice. And she told me, oh, if we have any other role later in the future, you can feel free to apply. It's not about you personally, it's just about where the company is at and their future goals. And I said, okay, that's fine. It was a cloudy day. I can remember everything all too well. I was so sad. I was devastated. I came back inside my room feeling lonely, feeling tired, feeling stressed. I had all of this anxiety that what am I going to do? I just moved into this apartment where I am staying right now, and I have nothing left in me. I have nothing to do. I have spent like 4,200 for like my first rent in this apartment because I had to pay security deposits and then pay my rent for the first month, and I have like 1,600 left in my account, and I was wondering what I would do with my life. Long story short, I got a new job. I got a job with another SaaS company. If you are familiar with tech, you would know that's a software as a service company. This company is almost similar to the company I interned with, and it was a smooth interview process. I interviewed with them. I liked the team members. The team members liked me, and I started working there. When I started working with this company, everything was looking good. They were still trying to hire other people for the roles uh, I interviewed for. So they said they needed like two people for my role, and they needed another person for the GRC team. So mind you, I am no longer doing GRC at this new company. I am now doing information security analyst, customer trust. I would probably do a video breaking that down, analyzing what I do and how you can get into that. I think the video should be up on or before the end of the week. So make sure you stay tuned for that. While I was working with the company, this other big tech company started laying off like after my third month at this my current company. And then I remember feeling insecure. I asked my manager, I am still feeling that way till now. I asked my manager, someone else on the team asked my manager that what's up with the head counts and where are we? Because we can see the Google layoff of over 12,000. We've seen the ones of Stripe, Lyft, and every other company. And my manager spoke to like the technical director. She came back with a feedback. She said, oh, we are still good. We are in a good standing point and they won't be laying people off at this point in my team, and even if they are supposed to lay people off, it won't be my team because we are very essential to the growth of the company, which is the first part of this video. And what I am going into, I think, one, when you are going into tech and when you are looking for a tech job, make sure, no, before I go into this, let me put a disclaimer out there. I don't believe any job is secure. There is no job security anywhere. This is a capitalist country, and this is a capitalist system that we are working under. You have to realize, my dad used to say something: America is iron and fire. You can go to a job today and they tell you that, oh, we no longer need your service, and you can also go in there today and tell them that, oh, I will be leaving in 2 weeks, I won't be offering my service to you anymore, which is like the normal thing in this country, in this state, specifically New York State. It's at will. Yes, it's at will. So your employee, or the employee can decide to quit, the employer can decide to fire an employee. So my manager was like, since our team is so important to the company and we are the ones selling the rackets, so we won't be getting layoffs anytime soon, not in the infosec team, and for what we do. So that was kind of like a relief. It was a bit refreshing. It gave me a sense of relief. But then again, my other manager, she told me that, oh, if I want to know about like this company layoffs, I should check the way they are performing in the markets. Like, are they selling? I should check their stock. Is it going up? Is it dropping? And our company is really selling at the moment, that we exceeded our third quarter uh, codes, and we won't need any of that. So okay, it was reassuring. And then I woke up last week Monday. I got a text from the other intern. We worked at this other company I was talking about earlier, and that intern was like, have I seen the layoffs going on at this company we interned for? I'm like, no, what is going on? I went on LinkedIn, I can see some of those recruiters that I worked with in the past. They were announcing their layoffs. Like, some of those people I worked with, then that we were sitting across each other in the office, like, were laid off. This came in as a shock, as a surprise for me, because I was checking that company's growth and it looked like they were doing well. Apparently, they are not doing well enough for what they wanted, but to us outside, it looks like they were doing well. So, because I do have like a chat for like other people that worked in that company in the past, and someone was like, "Oh, the company said they will be freezing hiring, they will be cutting hiring from 30% to 8%." I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is insane. Like, you mean you would go from 30% hiring rate to 8%? Like, the cut was too much. Not even half of it, not 15% or like 20%, but from 30 to 8%. And then I started getting worried again, and here is what I am trying to make this video all about, and I'm trying to make every one of us to realize, in case you are not aware. Please, my darlings, remember, America is a capitalist country. Do not get carried away at your job, no matter how good that job is, no matter who your manager is, no matter how close you are with your manager or your other co-worker, because you have to keep one thing in mind: you are replaceable. I know we talk about like I'm irreplaceable, blah blah blah. Maybe in your social gathering, just your regular friends and family hangouts, chit chats and everything like that. It makes sense, and Beyonce and Jay Z can have their irreplaceable conversation. But when it comes to most of these tech companies, like these tech giants, I want you to remember that you are replaceable, and you should always take it easy. You should always give yourself some grace, give yourself some time to grow. Please keep that in mind. My number two suggestion is that invest in yourself. And the reason why I'm saying invest in yourself was that while I was working at that previous company that I interned with, then most of the work I did as an intern, I actually did like good things. I did like a lot of hands-on thing. I worked on third-party vendor risk assessment. I did a bit of governance where I created like an exemption management playbook. I worked on PCI DSS audits. I was gathering all the evidence for the PCI DSS audits, which is compliance. I also worked with like the PMOs, like the project managers on the team, just to create like a Jira board and organize like projects we have going on in the team using like Epic or something, doing all of that and learning all of those certification, attestation, frameworks, and everything. One of the biggest mistakes I made then was not having a notes for myself. Everything I did back then, I kept it on the company's laptop, thinking, oh, I'm going to remain in this company because my the head of the department likes me. We went to dinner together. We had fun memories. This person will come and check up on me at my desk, and she will ask me how I'm doing, how is work going, and she would share tips with me and all of that. And I would even ask her about apartments in New York, just have like general conversations. But it's never like that. No. Know your place. Know your level. Know your level. Know your level once again. Know your place under the system of capitalism. It is very important. You should be class conscious. Know yourself as an employee. Know yourself as a proletariat. Know the difference between you and the bourgeoisie, because a lot of us don't know this and we end up getting heartbroken and we end up like feeling less worthy because we didn't get a return offer or we get laid off, we didn't get like we thought we had a good relationship with this person, and oh, this person is always like the hero flying around saving face, and you didn't have it in yourself to like go with grace when you got a different job opportunity because you like your team members and you like your manager. It doesn't matter if you spent like 15 years with a company. If they are done with you, they are done with you, no matter how good you are to a company. And I know they tell you that, oh, you are an asset to the company, you are this, you are that. But remember, you are disposable, you are replaceable. It's just the bitter truth. I know a lot of people might not like hearing this, but we just have to say it. So I did not save anything for myself, and while I was interviewing with my current company right now, I always wish I had like some of those documents, some of those things I created for myself or for the company, those things I wrote with myself that I created, those research I did. But here we are, I have none of it. So make sure you always have a backup, which is my third point. Like, always be in the job market, invest in yourself, study, read, take certifications if possible, go to networking events, join different cybersecurity groups, different tech groups, join spaces on Twitter, listen to other people in the industry, just speak from their own personal experience, because I'm telling you, it's getting real, it's getting very dirty out there. And also it brings me to this whole idea of why union is very important. Hopefully people can get to unionize in the tech industry, because if there is any lesson I'm taking away from this whole layoffs, this whole not getting a return offer from the company I liked and the people I worked with, is the fact that union is very important. When we have a union, most of these things won't happen. Most of these companies have more than enough to actually support their workers, to support their staffs for the next 5 years. The CEO is making more than enough this, but they will never take a pay cut for you. They will never do anything like that. So when you are working, make sure you prioritize yourself, your well-being. You put yourself first, and your job comes second, and you take it easy, you learn to be gracious. And that brings me to the end of this video. I know I have a lot to say, but I'm looking at the time, and I don't want to bore you with my conversation about tech layoffs. And oh, before I go, just make what I was saying about making yourself investing in yourself. Make sure you're on LinkedIn, make sure your LinkedIn is active, make sure you see what is going on out there, make sure you see what they're paying for your role out there. Just try to play around with interviews and network. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you like my video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you so much, guys, for watching today's video. Please and please and please, I am trying to grow my platform, I am trying to grow this channel, and I want you to please share this video. Make sure you like it and you subscribe to my channel. I will be uploading another video after this about how I got into cybersecurity and how I probably make my first six figure, and what I did, how I did, and how I achieved everything, and also how you shouldn't spend any money to get all of this, because I know a lot of you go to these boot camps that are probably going to be stealing from you and just taking your money. I want you to stay tuned, subscribe to this channel, and that is coming.